2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Simmons, the pass to Wall. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Here's Nembhard. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Turner passes to Nembhard. That one falls.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game, and this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Here's Walker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Halliburton. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Siakam against Simmons. Outside Wall. Back to Simmons. Siakam with the defensive effort.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And he recovers it. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Toppin's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ball no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
It's stolen by Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Pass to Whitehead from deep. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Kept alive. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Schroeder passes to Wall. Here's Clowney. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. There's Neesmith with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Wall, the pass to Whitehead. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Whitehead's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
That's tipped. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Out left to the wing. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. 16 feet out. Yep, that one's good.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Here's Whitehead. 4-3. No good on the shot. McConnell outside. Siakam deflected. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Nets out in front, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the 3-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision. And what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Simmons. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Hield passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Simmons looking around. Hield from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. In third, Indiana.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Halliburton outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Simmons against Halliburton. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Nets. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Schroeder.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Ben Simmons getting it done. What a move. Simmons has got 8 here in this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's McConnell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Halliburton. McConnell outside. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Indiana ball.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Wall comes in for Ben Simmons. 54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Clock at 2, and Neesmith gets it to go.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Hield on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Nembhard.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Halliburton drives, and the powerful one-handed slam.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Goes back up. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Finney Smith.
And the Nets lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Halliburton. He's coming off a 40-point game against Chicago.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Healed from outside. No good. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Nets, 38.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. It's been quite a night so far for him. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Indiana has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Ball against Halliburton. Turner. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And here's Walt. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. The shot's good. Mathurin's got 8.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
Wall, the pass to Simmons. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Claxton. Nice shot by Simmons. He's got 16.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
The officials were right on top of that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Simmons.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Wall looking over the floor. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell. Here's Nembhard, covered by Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Fades and shoots.
2 minutes.
Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wall gets the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And the Pacers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in for McConnell. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Knocked loose. Hield for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 8.
Unfazed by the pressure. See, Buddy Hield is the kind of shooter that understands the defense is going to sell out. He just makes it look easy with good concentration.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Hield. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Smith. Here's Whitehead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Challenging stretch for Indiana here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes it. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Hield passes to Watford. Out to Hield. From downtown. And Toppin pulls it down. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets, leading by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early. Defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on defense.
Preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Nets, Dennis Schroeder is out there with John Wall. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
First team foul.
And And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Pass to Claxton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Johnson with it, picked up by Matherin. Here's Claxton. Up and in on the layup. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Halliburton misses. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Matherin with a steal. Halliburton looking over the floor. Siakam outside. Out to the wing. Here's Turner. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
To the inside. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Halliburton. Turner with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Finney Smith. And so Turner nails them both. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Wall. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, the strength in the upper body allows him to take contact and complete the play. Go ahead, John Wall.
Halliburton with the ball. Claxton picks him up. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Wall, the pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Nesmith. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Wall, the pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Indiana again missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ben Simmons.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Wall. Oh! Rattling two-handed jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Jackson with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Neesmith. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Wall on the attack.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
John Wall.
And so Wall nails them both. Here's Nembhard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Walker. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
McConnell against Wall. Now here's McConnell. So we see the Nets taking the W here.
The end of the
to
game.
walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this
Thanks
squad.
for being here.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, I do a great job me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.